Hello guys, welcome back again to our channel. It's a Monday in a farm. I'm actually in the farm. I've gone around the farm throughout the morning, done one or two things. I decided to just sit down and maybe rest a bit. And something came to my mind, and I think I decided I should share to my subscribers, my followers, and also every other person that will come across this video. Yesterday, I was on a live session yesterday when I discussed um, the farm plan and strategy for the year 2026, and I discussed that farmers who already make plans, or I also talked about things that we have planned out to do in this year, and how we have started creating strategies to make sure that we meet up with our plans. So that is for the plan for 2026. So I thought to myself this afternoon, I said, it's also be important. It will be important if I share some um, agro businesses that people can venture into and still make money in 2026. So if you are watching this video, if you are seeing this video, it is January 2026. So it's still morning of the year. So you can plan, strategize, and also embark on this journey. And I'm sure you'll be glad you did at the end of the day. So I'll be um, talking about five different agro businesses that you can start with low capital. Five. When I said agro business, I'm not talking about a business that you have to spend millions or go to bank to collect loan to do. No. Five agro businesses you can start with low capital. Funny enough, let me say this. In some part, in some occasions, I would say they lied to some of us. They lied to some of us. But I will explain what I mean by they lied to you. You don't need land for agro businesses. To be in agribusiness or agro business, you don't need land. You don't need to own a farm because all of us will not be producers. You don't need to own a farm. You don't need millions to start agro businesses. You only need products that people buy every single day. And when you're able to crack the code to understand what I'm trying to say, you begin to squeeze the juice that comes from agro business. All of us must not be producers. I'm a producer, but all of us must not be producers. Then, as I said, you only need produce, farm produce that people buy every single day. Agriculture is no longer about owning lands, it's about controlling movement because it's all about creating a food chain and making sure there is constant supply in that food chain. Once you can ensure that there is constant supply in that food chain, you've ensured food security. People will always look for something to eat. And when you are able to know what people demand for every single day, you can begin to tap into that opportunity. Agriculture is no longer about owning land, it's about controlling movement. Let me explain. I'll explain to you uh, I'll explain what I mean by controlling movement with this product that I'm going to mention that can make you millions this year. Number one of this agribusiness, number one produce or the number one crop is fresh pepper business. Fresh pepper business. Pepper finishes almost every day in the market. Market will rest, pepper doesn't rest because the next day you harvest again, take to the market, it will still finish. Even if you don't sell, you keep it, the next day you will still sell it because people always demand for spice. There is a high demand for spice. Pepper business is one of the cool, interesting agri businesses that you can do with low capital, very low capital. I've been in a in vegetable farming for a while, and I specialize in tomato and pepper production. So when I tell you that pepper is one of the commodities or one of the crops that you can venture into with a little amount, and the profit margin that you make will surprise you. So fresh pepper is always in demand. There is no day you want to cook and you say you don't want this pepper to cook. So it's it's more like impossible to cook without spice if you're in Nigeria. It's more like impossible to cook without spice if you are in Nigeria. Now, how do you do it? You buy early in the morning, supply to roadside sellers, supply to food vendors, supply to to restaurants, small capital with fast turnover. It's a simple something. There was a day when I had no pepper in my farm. My pepper were the old ones have already finished. We had a new set of pepper. They are still um, around 4 weeks, 5 weeks in the field. So there is no pepper anywhere in the farm. And I always have my customers calling me, how far, Chris? You don't have pepper. You want to buy pepper? You want to buy pepper? I'll say, okay, I don't have. Oh. Now, the moment I realized that, oh, I've been sleeping on an opportunity, do you know what I did? I just called one of the farms I know. I just called and said, please, do you have pepper? They say, yes, we have pepper. I say, can you give me 100 kg of pepper tomorrow morning? They say, sure, we can give you 100 kg of pepper because they know me. The moment I called the next day, before 11, 12, that the next day, they've supplied me 100 kg of pepper, and I took it to the market to the customers that have been calling me because I told them earlier, don't worry, tomorrow I'm bringing pepper for you. So don't buy from any other person. The next day, I carried that 100 kg of pepper. I went straight to the vendors that have been calling me. I gave this one 20, this one 30, this one 10, this one 5. Before 1 p.m. that day, I finished distributing the pepper, collected my money. I didn't even pay. I didn't pay the farm I carried the pepper from because they know me, of course, and they know I'm also a farmer, and but it comes with trust. It comes with trust. So I didn't even pay. I carried the pepper, distributed to all the people I want to distribute to, collected the money, and then took my own profits and sent the capital to the farm that I collected from. Simple, cool business. I don't own the pepper. I just did what we call business connection. Just connected the farm to the vendors that are looking for pepper, and I have my own little profit. So you also can start doing so because pepper is always in demand. It is always in demand. Okay. Number two is tomatoes. Tomatoes don't wait for anyone. It is like these are perishable um produce that are always in demand. People will always want to make stew. We have restaurants, we have hotels, we have even resellers on the streets. We have market vendors that you can supply tomatoes to. You all you need to do is to get a farm that you can carry tomato from, and then you distribute to other farmers. It's as simple as that. That's why smart people make money from them. Tomato doesn't wait for anybody, doesn't wait for anyone. That is why smart people make money from. If I tell you how much people make from tomato sales, not we that are producers, most times we struggle. But people that are marketing and distributing those things, those pepper, have a high chance of making more money. Are you surprised? I'm into production, so I know what I'm telling you. because you don't need to pay for labor, do anything. Just carry and go and sell and make your little profit, and that is it. Tomato is another commodity, another produce that can make you money, and you can start with a very low capital this year and you make good money. The secret of tomato business is not storage. Because you ask me now, you say, I don't have, what if I don't sell it today? By tomorrow, the tomato will now go and spoil. The secret is not storage. The secret is speed. How fast can you distribute those tomatoes? The secret is not storage. The secret is speed. I'll be fast so that I will not take much time doing this video. Number three of this produce that you can start with low capital is leafy vegetables. That leafy vegetable includes ugu, spinach, water leaf, and so on. But the most of them is pumpkin, fluted pumpkin, that is ugu, water leaf, spinach. These are leafy vegetables that you can start selling with very low capital, and you're sure you make good money at the end of the day. These vegetables don't stay long, which is exactly why they sell fast. They don't stay long, they are perishable, which is exactly why they sell fast. You don't you don't farm them, you move them from farm to the market and from market to the kitchen. You control movement of commodities. You don't need to farm them. That's how you make the money. Number four, fresh fish. Fresh fish is another agro business that you can start with low capital and you are sure to expect a huge turnover in business. Fish doesn't know, like, how will I say it now? Fish doesn't know recession. No, because the need for protein, and because people are now running away from, they say it's red meat, abi. So fish doesn't know there is a recession. People will always want to add little protein to their food. Hotels, buka, events, fish enters all of them. Even in the homes, people buy it. You can start with little capital and you're sure to make good returns. You can start as a supplier, not a farmer. You must not farm. You can start as a supplier and grow from there. Okay? Sorry. Number five. I don't want this video to be too long. That's why I'm trying to rush it. Number five of this agro business I'm talking about. Number five is fresh fruits. Fresh fruits. Example: banana, orange, pineapple, and etc. Fresh fruits. Fruit doesn't need convincing. You don't need to convince people to buy fruits. They sell themselves. You know, some a few years ago, when I was still in school, I used to look at people that sell fruits on the streets, or even our school road. You see people selling oranges, selling watermelon, selling cucumber, and all. I used to see them, and I'll pity them, and I'll buy banana and a half change, like 100 naira. I'll say, madam, keep the change, because I feel that they are struggling. When I started farming fully and I begin to understand farm business, that was when I realized that there is money in that roadside fruit that those people are selling. It just requires discipline. Money is not about how much you are making. It's not about how much enters your account every day. It's the money principle, understanding concept of money. That's just the thing. But when it comes to those people selling fruits, what's it called? Fruits by the roadside, you think they're not making money. I can tell you for sure there is money in that business. It just requires you understanding how the business works. Fruit does not need convincing. They sell themselves. Healthy lifestyle trend is equal to daily demand because people are now becoming aware that they need to be health conscious, they need to eat healthy, they need to eat more fruit. So I don't need to convince you to buy fruit. Okay, I don't need to convince you to buy fruit, sell themselves. Schools, offices, roadside sellers, low capital and high return. The rotation is always constant. I no go lie for you. It's 2026 and I will not lie for you. If you have been looking for what you put your hand into and you know, I cannot start tilling the ground now because it costs a lot. You can start by doing some agro businesses, these small, small ones, and you grow from there. Everybody must not be a producer. I always say that everybody must not be a producer. Some people need to distribute what we produce. Some people need to be in the market to supply what you produce. So start today. 2026 2026 is a good year, is a good year for business, for agro business. So don't be left behind. I hope you got value watching this video. If you did, do well to subscribe and share this video so that others can watch and also learn. If you have any question, drop the question in the comment section and I'll try my best to answer all your questions. Until then, see you guys in our next video. Bye for now.